Howdy folks, welcome back to Derail Valley. We're still here at Forest Central, and basically I've ran around the cars that we dropped off because we're going to do a job, two-parter. We've got a shunting job to load up 4 of these cars with logs, and then there's a job to take those 4 cars down to the sawmill. And I think 4 cars we can handle with the DE2. So I've ran around these cars, and I'm pretty sure I unhooked them. And then we have to pull these out on the track, run around them, and then push them around and hook on to 2 more cars over there. I need to think about this, make sure I don't get turned around. Yeah, that's disconnected. Double check, yeah, handbrake is off. Brake is off, so if I pull up the station map, we are here in the C yard. And the other cars over in the B yard. So I need to push these around with the cars on this side. I get stuck in alt mode. So yeah, I need to run around the cars. And then we're hooked up here. Yep. Alright, we're all hooked up. Let's get in the engine and get started. Cut in. Handbrake is off. Lights on. Little toot of the horn to get us started. And this is a stub end yard, so we've got just enough room to get a pull out here. I'm going to stick them over on this empty track, and then we're going to use the middle track to run around. On the other side of them. That's why it's allowed. Had the door open. Just need to get up here and clear of that switch right there. Yep, and let me throw the switch, so it should be good. I throw the wrong one. Ooh, I was sitting on it. Nice. Check this out. Yeah, that's not good. That ain't right. I should have got out and checked. Make sure we were all the way clear. Perspective is a funny thing. Alright, we'll back up a little more. Will that throw when we come back through it the other direction? It's really hard to see up here. Let's just go up here. There we go. Okay. I could put it, yeah, let's put it on that track, and then we'll use the middle track to run around. Beautiful day out today so far. Okay, and then we go back forward. Somebody told me in a comment what the horn key was, and I've already forgotten. Thanks for the comment, though. Good it did, because I immediately forgot. State cars are a little hard to see around. Alright, that's more than good enough. So let's throw a handbrake on. Switcheroo here. And we just need to run around the cars so we can shove them around the loop, hook onto the rest of the cars. Then I need to go grab the job. Yeah, I need to look up that key again. A little bit of a pain trying to toggle it with the mouse. Okay, switch you around and back forward we go. Something like that. I picked up the paper for the job. Of course, when you save and quit, it puts it back on the table, unless you've accepted it. Let's close the throttle down. We'll just coast down through here. So we're going to grab the cars, and then we need to pull out here, and then shove them around the loop, pick up the other two cars. That makes sense. Need to get on that track right there, so we need to go past this switch. Switch right there. Yep. Pointed down the track we want to go on. Oh, there's smoke going on over there out of that building. And the other two cars are over there. I forget which track they're on. I'll have to go. Yeah, they're there. Go look for sure. Slow it down just a little bit here. Still getting kind of a feel for it. That may have been too hard. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Beautiful. Okay, knock that handbrake off. We should be good to go. That one is already off. Back around, and then when we head out, we're gonna have to go around the loop, basically. He headed out the correct direction, and I think that job is down here, yeah, at the sawmill. So we'll be coming down through here, through Boyville Central, City West, down to the sawmill. back out on the main line. And we'll head around. Feels a little fast, but I think we're okay. That was plenty fast. Oops. Scrolled on both of those backwards. Okay, so yeah, we're going left here. That one is for sure left. This one, and then around to B. And I think we want to go, so that's right, and then right. On the storage track, I'm pretty sure. Double check when we get over there. Remember what the speed limit here in the yard was. We should be fine with 30 though. As long as we get slowed down in time. 30-ish. Start remembering where this stuff is. So that's where the DH4 is, Forest Central. The museum pieces. We'll lose some momentum around this curve. We'll open it up a little bit. Those are on the storage track. So I think I was wrong there. Let's go take a look. Oh, I was looking at it backwards. They are on the storage track. I was just looking at it wrong. Need to grab those. I was turned around as far as which way was north. Yep, I was looking at that backwards. Totally backwards. So we're going to have to bring them out, and then we're going to load them over on the loading track. So right. Yep, that's why I was going to double check, because I was totally looking at that backwards. It's easy to get turned around until you get used to these spots. Okay. Set and centered, as they say. Is off, so this one's going to be on. And then, are we unhooked? Yeah, we're unhooked from there. Okay, so in theory, we're going to load these on the loading track. So let's go ahead and put them over on the loading track, and then we'll go grab the job. Get them loaded up. And then I assume it's going to go in a storage track somewhere once they're loaded. Then we'll have the job to take them down to the sawmill. The 1L is the loading track. And we got 4 cars in tow. I'm out past that sign right there. I need to remember to get the remote. I think that's up at Machine Factory. Not sure we're past that sign or the switch post. Pull up just a little more. Remote will be super handy, and we'll try to get that next episode if we can get might just get a job up to Machine Factory here. Alright, I think we're good. We're gonna ease back. By on the brakes. Looks like we're rolling through. Good deal. Yeah, right into the loading track. Perfect. Beautiful, clear day. Good day for some switching. Or shunting. I guess we should call it shunting. We're in the British style equipment here. Well, alrighty. Fire down and go find the station. I believe it was down here. Other side of these buildings. Just spam the F button. There it is. It's one of those trailers like we brought over. You drive the tractor? Sadly, no. Alright, station office. And we should have a... Oh, left mouse button. There we go. SL34 is what we were doing. So, put that in. Get those. Get those. And we're going to load them up in the track. We need to find the control panel. Here it is. It usually has a little orange light on it. And train in range, load B1L. Yes, please. There we go. And we have some logs. And then those go to over back to C4 out. So just got to pull them around to C4. Hand this job in and then take the job that takes them. I assume they'll go down to the sawmill. That would make sense. Alright, forward hoe. I think it sets handbrakes when you load them, doesn't it? sluggish because of the load, or is it sluggish? I don't hear it squealing. Yeah, we're good. It's just sluggish because of the load. Just making sure I didn't have a handbrake on. I don't need any wheels with flat spots on them. Put some power to the rails. Yeah, we're feeling that. This little DE2. Was yeah, 228 tons. So it's near the limit for a 2% grade for this guy. Get it over to C4. And then from here, we're going to need to go right, right. Get past there. Tunnel goes. Goes over, and you can go left or right. Okay. And I'm thinking we have enough fuel. Should probably stop and get fuel somewhere on the way to the sawmill. Although this sawmill does have a diesel service. That repair station was diesel service. We might need to stop in Well Central or City West and get some fuel. Usually in the repair station, it's got a fuel stand. Maybe that's not always the case. You see? There's a tree in the way. I can't tell if we're past the switch or not. We'll roll down here a bit. I think we're past, but I'm gonna have to go look. I can't see what I'm doing. Stuck. There we go. Oh yeah, we're past. Too many trees. Alright, reverse please. And we'll just double check. We're coming back into C. We're going right, right, 4-0. Don't think there was anything in 4. We'll keep an eye on the amps. Give her some throttle. Wait. There's stuff in there. Say what? E4. You have room? And this remote would be nice. Oh yeah, I guess we got room. There's a whole other train in there, though. It's going to be a little tight, but I think as long as we're on the siding, it's all good. Before next episode, I definitely got to get the remote. That would be super handy. Okay, well, we're just going to have to ease back. Back up to about 10-ish. Hope for the best. I can't see. Okay, we're just coming around the bend with those cars. I think we're going to be good. I have to ease back. Almost there. I think it's going to just fit. Apply on the brakes. We're there. We hit it. Well, let's see if it's going to be happy with us. Let's put that on and then get uncoupled. If it's not happy, we'll have to shove on it. Yeah, there we go. It's all happy with us. 13 grand. Thank you. Now we should, in theory, deliver logs to the sawmill. So we're going to couple up to the train that we just delivered. And head on down to the sawmill. 128 tons. Like what we dropped off. Don't know if you have to uncouple, actually. I'll probably look into that. Alrighty. Get on out of here. We want to go right, I think. We take a look at Derail Central. It's north. See City West. That's north. I wonder if we should come in here and get some service. It would be in there. I'm gonna go left. Well, I might want to stop there and take the engine and get it serviced. I'm not 100% sure. It has a repair station. Coal service. Is the dot hidden under the little thingy here? I looked in the station. I could just go for it and hope we have enough fuel. If that's the thing to do or not. Alright, let's get some speed up. At a 60? Oh, that's a 30. Oh, and it's a steep, steep climb. Gotta hit this a lot harder. Oh, we were at the top of a hill. Why are we climbing so much? Wide open. I'm headed the right direction, aren't I? Be headed south-ish. This is the way we came in. Yeah, we're headed the right direction. We're good. You never know. Take us down past there, and then right, left, and the sawmill. Probably should pay attention to what I'm doing now. We're headed downhill. No, we're still headed uphill. Weird. I thought we climbed up here. But it's been a while. I might be remembering wrong. Somebody also commented that that was the starter area, that first switch I got confused by. Oh, thanks for that. Like a little siding there. More of a climb. Yeah, that's the little house thingy. Yeah, fuel's not looking great. May very well want to stop at City West. Mine is, oh, this is the climb that I'm remembering. Okay. Said 60. Trees on the track. There's an oil well. Okay, we got an 80 zone. Nice water too. Do some coasting, that'll help on the fuel. Back into a 60, but we're doing 60. Alright. Let's keep him to the right and then to the left down to the sawmill. I think we're going to be okay. We'll see where we're at when we get to the sawmill. Oh, 30, huh? Brakes work quite well. Run out of air. I don't know if we're going to need the speed. Let's get back up to track speed. Check, so we're going left into the sawmill. Paying more attention. Good. A panic break there a little bit. So the sawmill is kind of sits cattywampus. Really line up because that says north. I guess we're coming in from the north, so that should get us into the sea yard where we're going. Left, right, it's into the C3I. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Okay, we're in the 50 zone. There's city coming by. So we're just coming through here. Along the city. Yep, we got another 30 coming up. Through here. Nice shots of the city back in there. with my dirty windows. Bill's getting a little low. We're going to have to service this thing. We got logs following us, so that's good. I don't know if I've ever been this way. So it's kind of new territory for sure. Alright, up into 40 territory. On a grade, she's really feeling it. Tunnel. We're at 50, so we'll just keep her going as long as we got fuel. Kind of steep over here. Looks like it heads down. I don't know if that's just an optical illusion. Really need to trim the tracks. Throttle here. Because it's 40 through here, but it's coming back up. Seems like they really changed the spool time on this diesel engine. It takes a while for it to ramp back up. It says 60 and then decreasing. So I don't know if that means we're getting close to the sawmill. We're surely climbing because I've got this thing wide open. We're just barely keeping up speed. This is probably the switch into here. Maybe. Let's slow it down a bit just in case. We should be getting close. Knock her back to about 30. Yep, looks like we're here. So if I've got the switches aligned correctly, we should head right into C yard. Hope that's the case. And in case it's not, let's slow down. Turntable. Oh, so it's repair but no fuel. Oh, got it. So you can't have repair but no fuel. Alright, so we're going left and then right in the C3I, just as planned. Excellent. We've got a DM4 sitting down here. Worst case, we could take that out of here to leave the DE2 behind. And there's the office. Cool. So we got, looks like some kind of pulpwood. Not pulpwood, wood chips coming out here. And then lumber in the boxcars, one would assume. That should be good. Handbrake on. Let's test the theory. Do we have to unhook it? Let's go find out. We got this guy. Nope, we do not. There we go. 17 grand. I dig it. Now I could also... I could just pay to have it serviced. 3,500 bucks. That's another option. Because we're up over 100 grand, so we've got the cash. Cool. What time is it getting to be? It's gonna be evening time soon, so I may end up sleeping here. What kind of jobs do we have coming out here? We got goods factory in town. Don't have logistical haul yet. That goes down to the harbor. I'm pretty sure the remote is up at machine factory, but I'll do some looking around. I don't know where else it might be. I'm pretty sure it's up there. We don't have anything there. We got some shunting and we got a couple jobs. No, we have a logistical haul. Couple shunting jobs here. I might do those just to make some money down here. And then this is a good one. Goods factory in town, which is way up there. So we definitely would want a full thing of fuel. That's doable. So I'll do some looking around. Maybe there's a remote up in goods factory. I'll do some research. I would like to get the remote next episode. So I'll see what I have to do to make that happen. And then that takes a long 2, which I don't have. And I also don't have a logistical haul. So let's just take a quick look at licenses. So that would be the long haul 2, I think. Yeah, long 2. Makes the insurance copay go up quite a bit. And then there's a logistical haul, 20 grand. That also makes the wait, does that add to the bonus? Yeah, okay. Might be worth getting. Is that right? Does that add to the bonus? Yeah, because that takes it away. Okay. Well, cool. I would also need long haul, which I can't do that, but yeah, we'll look into getting logistical haul here soon because there's, especially down at the harbor and the other larger yards, there's a lot of logistical haul stuff to do. Which is basically just taking empties. And they pay pretty well. So anyway, that will be it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I will catch you in the next adventure. Sun is going down. That's perfect.